On today's episode of Ryan's Justice Garage, we are going to finish the cherry car and push some snow. Drill some holes, out some stuff, make it nice. As it could be. Anyway, time lapse. Let's go. Shocks, tighten up the steering, tighten the track bar. Now we gotta make sure this thing actually wants to start. Nice if I had the key, but I don't, because the key is hiding. Let's see if it'll start.
Get you in there. You know how to get in there.
No. Try again. Okay, so turns out that I am wildly unprepared and the jetpack is dead too. Way back at these short messages. And that's about the nut check. We got our track bars tightened, our steering's tightened, and I got the shocks down, but I just realized I have to bleed the brakes, because if I don't, on the way down the street, I'll go over the river into the woods, in the neighbor's house I go. So, I'm gonna do those brakes quick, and then we'll be on the road. Made the drive. We're at a fellow shop owner and a buddy of mine's house. This is Hillbilly Deluxe Fabrication. He's allowed me to use his shop, which is nice and heated and not in the freezing cold. We're going to today is we're going to take care of the rear end. We're going to finish that up, put the old shocks out, the new shocks in, do the bark eliminator kit, and show you how to do it the easiest way possible. I'll get the clock frame on, and we're going to figure out the exhaust. The exhaust rubbing on the passenger rear leaf spring, so makes a little bit of noise to drive around. But all in all, the thing drove great. It didn't overheat. I actually have heat. That makes me very happy. So let's get into it. And some of the stuff that it entails to get this rear suspension back together, I'm going to have to cut these bar pins out because I'm not going to run the old style bar pin. We're going to do some bar pin eliminators, which are these. It allows you to just put a bolt through and mess with the XJ bolts that break consistently. Fix the XJ bolts that are definitely going to break and make little bar pin flags. So what we're going to do is snap those bolts immediately, air hammer the nuts out of the body, put these in, bolt these up, and that fixes the top section. The bottom section, which I'll show you, both bolts snapped off the axle. So we're going to have to cut those out and weld those new bolts. Let's get into it. So let me get you up in here and you can, oh yeah. Alexa, pause. Let me get you up in here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Those little bolts right there hold the bar pin in place, but they always snap every single time. So, we're gonna take care of that right now. We're not even gonna try to take these out. We're just gonna plow. All wrong size. Look at that. Now 13 to 12. 12 for some reason. There we go. All right. Ah, criminy. Okay, normally this is a very easy process, but somebody's already replaced these and nut and bolted them instead of doing the flag pins. So now I gotta hunt for the head of this bolt and then try, hopefully, and just break it and get it out of there. Because this is one way of doing it. Someone else did it before me, but this is the pain in the ass style of doing it for sure. This is not fun. This makes it infinitely harder. Okay. Let's see if we can cheat. Shall we? Because that'd be much easier for me. We can just fuck. Someone's a butthole, dude. This is gonna take a little longer than I expected, so I think it's time to hook you guys up. Whoops. Alright, so now the bar pin limiter kit and the bar pin flags are in. Let's get you in there and we'll take a look at what's going on. So you got your bar pin eliminator right there. And up top in the hole, you'll see the flag. Better representation is this side actually, because you can see it. You stuff up in that hole and bolt the bar pin limiter right to it. No more bar pin, straight bolt. More flexibility, better angle, better shock happy, you happy. You know what I'm saying? Now, the last thing you have to do before you can put the rear shocks actually in is you have to address the fact that both bolts broke on the bottom side, axle side. So I think I'm gonna do the easy peasy 1, 2, 3 trick. And we're gonna cut these flat, right at the little humpy, and drill through and grind that down a little bit. And we'll put a bolt through, and we'll nut and bolt the shocks on. And Bob is my uncle. There's actually 2 of those uncles. We'll have 2 shocks. Look at that, that shit matches. Okay, talk to you later. Now I've shown you how it looks. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Find yourself flat. Find yourself as close to center as possible. That's off a bit, so we're gonna move over a little bit here. All right, that's centered. I'm gonna take our drill. I'm using a 1/2 inch drill bit. Get to your center mark. Get some oil. You're gonna need it. Put some cutting oil on your bit to avoid smoking it. Start drilling. Make sure you stay straight. Removal from your shock. And 2 things, well 3 things, the shock, a pair of pliers, and a grinder, and a hard surface. Why a hard surface? You're going to take it, and go, cut right there, where it sticks out. And they're hollow, so they're going to cut quick, so be careful. And she's out. That's the easiest way to put these bushings at the bottom of the shock. Take a little lizard juice, spray, rub her on, get her started. You can pound these on the ground. There's in with a decent hammer. I've always just liked a little vice action. 1, 2, 3. Bob is my uncle, dude. It's mint. While you're at it, just take one of these things, your little anti-crush inserts, slam it in. And this one you can just, done. And that's that. Let's get back and finish drilling this hole. Just so you guys are aware, I am running a 3" by 1/2" bolt up top, and the bottom is going to be a 4" by 1/2" on the bottom. Now, let's get it in there, shall we? Put this up here. Get it in place. Through, there we go. Take your cutters, cut that tie that comes with it. And we're gonna push up a bit. And wiggle, diggle through. Fit. Easy peasy fix. Put the right side bushing in and push the old one right out. Alright, now, with the correct bottom bushing in it, that actually accepts a half-inch bolt. Put the top in. Slide the bolt through. One bolt in. Up she goes. And then take your little ham here. I'll take a couple washers because it's a little bit long, but not too much to be a problem. 2 washers, 1 lock nut. On she goes. Tighten that down. And then for the top, 1 flat washer, 1 lock washer, 1 nut. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but it's self-explanatory. Now, both nut and bolt are 19s, so set them up, lock them down. And just like that, we're done.
1 pair of pants later.
Alright, well, it's day 2, and it's time to get the plow frame on, get a cotter pin at the steering, and get the shaper end links back in, and this thing is good to roll. So, let's get into it. The 215s. Alright, now, let me show you this plow frame. Alright, the time has come to get this plow frame on, so let's muscle this in. I'm sure this won't be tragic because I'm by myself and it's heavy and all along. But we shall prevail. Oh, you little bitch. I mean, there we go. Come on. What is wrong with you? Ram through this on the ground. Let's go. Do this again. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Get a bolt or 2 in. That'd be huge. Oh boy. Oh, that would have sucked. Okay, let's try it again. Let's get this bottom one in here. Okay, that's one. And then we got this side to go. There. Stay there for a second, please. Thank you. Ruin those fucking threads. Halfway there. Okay. What can I do to get you? Oh, welcome back. At some point, the camera died, and until I edit this, I won't know when. So I've been fighting for a while and charging you guys for a while. So hopefully I can bring you up to speed real quick. Here we go. So we gave up on the arms and just cut those off entirely because you don't need that or that. Those are aftermarket. You got it bolted in. That's how it's going to sit. And we have bolted in. We got these in finally. And now we're working on the last piece of the puzzle to finish tonight. We just drilled the hole out of the steering. Now we're going to bolt the steering up, grease that fitting. And this thing will be good enough to plow snow on Tuesday. So, let's do it. Boys and girls, Jeez Louise. Got that right there. Does it go through the thing? Yes, it does. Okay. Steering up. Steering in. Put on the ground. Alright, tighten her down. Get the cotter put in. And this hellacious nightmare, there should have been an easy 2-hour day. That's now going on 4 hours. Will be done. Holy gabagoose. Close my daughter's bed today. She's like, yeah, honey, I'll be back soon. It can't be that long. It's a quick video. I don't have much going on. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Now let's just clean up and grease the joints. We can be done. Let's hit it. Cheesy beats. doing what it's supposed to do. Now there are some things with the change, like I had to re-add the arms because I'm actually an idiot, and the arms are part of the plow frame. So, I mean, all things considered, for how cheap the car was and the parts it came with and the free plow and a couple hours a day, a couple weeks, you got a decent little plow rig. Yeah, I'm not upset about it. Perfect timing too, because we're getting dumped on this year and I love that. And my driveway is clear so the guardsmen can come get my garbage pails. I love that too. But that'll do it for this project. Hopefully next time we'll be back in the GMC. Potentially a bike, maybe a jet ski, because that's what you work on when it's snowing, right? Makes sense. But I will tell you is I'm booked until at least middle of March, so a lot of my regular postings won't be as evenly spaced, so bear with me here. But again, like, share, subscribe, make fun of me. You know, I don't care. Send some comments my way. Make me all the half pennies. Talk to you guys soon. I need a beer. This is freaking silly.